Hey there everybody, what's up? So, yesterday, I talked about Rivals Week and how a bunch of Zangooses is it Zangoose or Zangeese? I mean, it's a mongoose, and the plural of a mongoose is mongoose, I think, so Zangeese, yeah, Zangeese. So yeah, yesterday I talked about how Rival Week began and a bunch of Zangeese started appearing all over the place, just not anywhere near me for some reason, and that was the main reason I couldn't catch one, because I kind of had to go pretty far in order to find one. But the good thing is, I actually did find and catch one yesterday, last night. Wasn't during on cam. Well, for the most part, it wasn't on camera. I mean, I just caught one immediately after I got off the carpool from work around here, and I decided to turn on the camera, at least for the Pokédex section of it, of registering it into the Pokédex and such. So I have that footage and I can show it to you all right now. Maybe I already am showing it to you right now, I'm just not aware of it because I haven't done it yet. Ooh, the magic of editing is great, isn't it? Anyways, so yeah, Zangoose is not a new Pokemon that was added to Pokemon Go. It's been around for a while, just not in my area, because it's a very location-based Pokemon. Like, it appears more frequently or less frequently depending on where you happen to live in the world. Where I live in the world, you don't see many Zangeese, but you see a bunch of Survivors. So that's why I've had a lot of Survivors captured over the last year that I've been playing this game. But now I finally got my first Zangoose in this game, so that's cool. But now I want to see if I can find me either a Skrelp or a Dragalge. You see, the main problem with these is that I kind of have to go pretty far in order to find one of these. So yeah, that's annoying. Like, do these people not know that I have a job that I need to get to in a couple of minutes? But yeah, not to worry though. I've got some time to finish this episode, and once again, I'll upload it tomorrow as soon as I get back home. Well, not tomorrow, sorry. Tonight, I guess. Anyways, probably shouldn't have left the apartment. Probably shouldn't have left the apartment with this hoodie on, because it's getting kind of hot, and this being almost the middle of April, it's gonna get harder. So yeah, time to put the hoodies away when going outside to record this. So right now, the only reason I'm able to record these episodes is because I'm able to work around the time when I start the job every day. Probably won't be able to do that every day though, so it's definitely going to be a learning curve for me. It's going to be a bit of a learning experience as well. I kind of started the show while still having my old job, but that job kind of, well, because I've been doing it for so long, that other job, I've been able to adjust properly with regards to timing and when I do the episodes. By the time I started this show, I knew exactly when to start recording and how to work around these episodes. I think this is one of the places where they said that one of the Skrelps was... Sorry, I said Skrelp or Dragalge. What I meant was either a Skrelp or a Clauncher. This is a Clauncher. Oh wow. This is totally not where I thought this was at all. Oh wow. It's just a place that really looks like it. Very deceptive of them, if I might add. But guess I won't be catching one of those today. Hey, at least I caught a Zangoose last night, and for the most part I was able to put it on camera. But yeah, no such luck today. Let me just quickly cancel this Clauncher track down though. What is this? Oh, wait a minute. I know where that is. That's close to my apartment. Yeah. Is it? Wait, hold on. Yeah, it is. So I can go there now. Okay. So let's hunt down this Skrelp. Not very unique in its typing. It's a water poison type Pokemon. I mean, we've had these since Generation 1, as a matter of fact, with Tentacool and Tentacool. We kept having one in Generation 2 with Quillfish, I believe. Don't remember if there was any other water and poison type Pokemon after that. Maybe there was, and I'm just not remembering. But yeah, we had another one in the form of Skrelp in Generation 6, which evolves into the first ever dragon and poison type Pokemon. You know? And I always kind of liked that the idea that in the generation that introduced the fairy type, which is definitely the type that caused the most problems to dragon types, because dragon types were becoming way too powerful by the time Generation 5 came around, that Game Freak decided to really nerf them, so they created the fairy type. Not only made them super effective on dragons, but also immune to dragons. However, they were only weak to steel and poison. And so yeah, I kind of appreciated the fact that in the same generation... What is with these people? I kind of appreciated the fact that in the same generation, where they introduce the dragon type's biggest rival, they also introduced a dragon poison type to kind of counter that. And also it made sense that it was introduced in the generation that introduced the fairy type, in that, you know, region that a dragon type would eventually evolve to counteract dragons. Fairies. Yeah, I mean, I'm still relatively new to Pokemon X. When I say relatively, I mean I beat the third gym, which is Karina. So, yeah, I consider that still relatively in the beginning of the game. I haven't progressed long enough to find myself a Skrelp or a Dragalogy yet, but I'll get there one day. So, guessing this is gonna be my first one. Actually, I don't know. Maybe I caught one in Sword and Shield or something. I don't know. I don't remember. I don't remember if they were in the mainland Galar or if they were introduced later in the Isle of Armor. But I don't particularly remember owning one. Anywho, so yeah, Skrelp and Dragalogy based on water dragons, sea dragons, which are sort of from the same family as seahorses. They just look a little bit more, you know, algae-like. That's where the name Dragalogy came from, the dragon algae. Yeah, very creative. Not sure why they're poison type though. They should probably be water grass, but water grass is a very rare typing. I mean, it only exists, as far as official Pokemon goes, it only exists with the Ludicolo family. But yeah, water poison does make sense. I guess if it's poisonous seaweed, then that makes sense. Is that? Oh, it's a Clauncher. I've been talking about Skrelp the entire time. Should probably have used a pineapple berry. Hold on. Well, too late for that now. And yeah, it's a Clauncher. I guess that's the one that I was hunting down. Not a Skrelp. Hold on. Let me just get to the shade. No, I'm still hunting down a Skrelp. I just happened to come across a Clauncher. That's interesting. Okay, so let's continue on this breakdown of this Pokemon. So yeah, they're poisonous seaweed, shaped like. No, wait. No, they're not seaweed because they're not grass types. We went over that. It's well, I guess these things might be poisonous. I don't know. Haven't actually looked them up too much, but yeah, apparently it's a poisonous sea dragon covered in algae, I guess. And well, it evolves into a dragon because it's a sea dragon, so it becomes a literal dragon in the Pokemon universe. And the Pokemon universe has very interesting outlooks on how dragons are. Like, a lot of people get upset that certain Pokemon are dragons while other Pokemon aren't dragons. To that I say, what do you consider to be a dragon in your opinion? Because dragons are mythical creatures that have been around human cultures around the world for thousands of years, and almost every single human culture has their own view on what a dragon is and what a dragon should look like. So, like, speaking of which, there's the old boy, a Skrelp. Let's catch it, and let's be smart this time and use a pineapple berry, because you want to evolve it also. Now, see, every single culture has their own opinions on what a dragon is, what it looks like. So what might look like a dragon to you does not look like a dragon to someone else, and vice versa. That's why a lot of dragon type Pokemon don't necessarily look like dragons. However, if you understand the lore and the inspiration behind them, it should make perfect sense to why they received the dragon type. Like, as I just mentioned with Dragalge, because it's literally a sea dragon. But, you know, that's a much larger conversation that I don't really have the time to go into at the moment. Here I have my first Skrelp. Only 50 candy. That's interesting. I would have imagined it was more like 100, because, I mean, it's a dragon. Dragons usually take more candy to evolve, but I don't care. I mean, it's less work for me. So, yeah. How long have I been recording? 15 minutes. Okay, it's a little more than yesterday, but I also managed to do a lot more than yesterday. I gave a nice breakdown on dragons. I'm sorry, sea dragons, Skrelp and Dragalge. I explained why they are the way that they are. Give a little bit of a backstory. And managed to catch both Quancher and Skrelp in the same episode. I thought, like, best case scenario, I'd catch them both in separate episodes, but they're in the same one. Yeah, I think that'll do it for today. Now, gotta go back home and get ready for work. So, yeah, I'm kind of liking these shorter episodes. I mean, that's kind of what I intended to do in the first place. So, yeah. Normally, I would want to wake up. Hold on. Normally, I would prefer to wake up much earlier so that I have more time to record an episode, but didn't happen today. Didn't really need to in the end, because I got everything I needed to get done in a relatively short amount of time. So I guess that's it for today. Let me just quickly shiny check the stick on me. Nope. I don't think Cottony can be shiny in this game yet, but I checked it anyways. Okay, so that's it for today. I gotta go prepare for my work, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Goodbye.
Hello again, everybody. I really hope you enjoyed this video, because I really enjoyed making it. So, if you like what you've seen here, please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe for more awesome content like this. So, until next time, guys, I'll see you guys next time.